Alright, we are just gonna start the video right now because I'm stressing myself out. So editing, let's see how interesting this is gonna be, alright? Alright. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Blossom with Bri. My name is Bri and I create content around personal development and growth along with other topics you request. If that sounds interesting to you, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel in order to show your support. Today we're talking about how I organize my life with Notion. If you don't know, Notion is an application that combines every productivity tool into one program. You can take notes, create databases, boards, wikis, calendars, and incorporate information from other programs. This is the perfect application if you're someone that's not tech savvy but wants a customizable system that syncs to multiple devices. Now, this video isn't going to be a Notion tutorial. There's plenty of those online. This video is going to serve as inspiration as you continue to create systems within your Notion. However, if you would like me to create a Notion tutorial, let me know and I will do that in the future. So, as you may have noticed, I am at my desk where my productivity energy lies, and I'm about to share my screen so we can talk about my Notion in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, welcome to my Notion. As a disclaimer, I'm not going to show every page in here because that would make this video super long, and then some of the pages in here are like somewhat private. But yeah, I'm just going to focus on what I find interesting and then share that with you guys. So this template right here is my dashboard. I got it from Pinterest. I'll leave the link to this template in the description so you can use it too. I found that Pinterest has the best templates if you're looking for a more aesthetically pleasing Notion, or if you are searching for a more niche template. Let's start off with my daily checklist. Ooh, okay. So I use this section for wellness activities I want to do every day. The goal is to create habits with this checklist. So right now I'm trying to make sure I'm on top of my skincare, I'm working out, I'm reading for 30 minutes, meditating, affirmation. I mean, you guys can read. The only one that I'm kind of having a problem with is being positive, but I found if I do the above things, I'm more likely to check this off. So yeah. Moving over to the left side, we have the time here. We have the weather, which is great for planning the week. We also have my calendar here, which is also helpful for planning the week over here because I can see what commitments I have. I have my monthly goals and I have my vision board. Alright, so I created my vision board in Milanote, and it serves as a reminder of my North Star and my why. Whenever I'm feeling dejected, I like to pull it up and remember what I'm co-creating every day. Each image symbolizes something that I want for myself, and I just chose a pink theme because I like pink. If you want, I can do a tutorial on how I make vision boards and other type of boards in Milanote if you guys want. Alright, so moving on to the middle, we already did my daily checklist. And the key, I don't really use this. This was already here within the template, but like it's there, and here's the girls or person's web links or whatever. Anyways, moving on, we have my weekly to-do list. This is kind of straightforward. We have my monthly to-do list. I rarely use that. And then we have my daily schedule. So, alright, so remember in my last video how I talked about how I hate hourly planners? Well, I found a system that works for me. So instead of planning every second of the day and being super restrictive, I decided to set an intended purpose for each hour. So that way this planner creates structure while maintaining freedom. So on the right, we have my book log. I haven't really been reading as much as I usually do due to like health issues and like some personal stuff. But like, yeah, I'm currently reading the 4 Agreements, and I have Carl Jung's Red Book on my audio book list that I need to get to eventually, but I want to finish the 4 Agreements first. Next, we have my favorite recipes. So pretty much right here, I can just add whatever type of recipes that I want to cook for the week. I didn't do it this week because I didn't. All right, so this board right here, I am so excited to share this with you guys because I haven't been able to talk about it because none of my friends care. But okay, let me actually show the full page so you guys can see its greatness. All right, so this is my recipe list, guys. Okay, I am super excited to share it with you guys because I kind of worked hard on it, but I kind of like just added to the board that was already here, but that's besides the fact. So everything is organized by breakfast, lunch, dinner, and then also easy meals. And when I'm saying easy, I'm talking about like you are not cooking for more than 10 minutes and you will not even have to add heat in most cases. Maybe the microwave, that's it. It's like those types of days. So I usually make the easy meals, to be honest, but anyways, so yeah, all you have to do is click on one of the meals and it will tell you the ingredients. I didn't include the recipe or instructions because these are all my recipes, so like I didn't see the need to do it because I know how to make it, but you can include that if you want to. I just include the ingredients because it's helpful when you need to go grocery shopping or when you're planning out your meals like I just had on the previous page. You can just see what you need in order to make it. Anyways, so the other feature that I love about this thing is that you can actually search ingredients. So say for example, you're like, you know what, my kale is about to go bad. Let me make something with kale. What are my options? So you can just type kale here and here are all my recipes that include kale. And I just think that's really cool. It makes my bird little heart happy and yeah. Moving on to the Life Wiki. This is just a bigger version of my weekly planner. I just prefer to plan on here because there's less stimulation so I can concentrate. We have my simple notebook, which is a combination of worksheets from other wellness creators, notes that I've taken from classes, and then my own worksheets, like for example, the limiting beliefs one that I did on Instagram Live a few months ago. In addition, we have the travel planner. I wanted to show you guys this because I just thought it was cool. I haven't traveled since 2020, but I can imagine it being helpful. Next, we have the habit tracker. I wanted to show you guys this because I think it's a really good template to use, especially if you want to make a complete lifestyle change. I personally just use the daily checklist. It's on the dashboard, but I have some friends that use this and they love it. So that's why I wanted to share it with you guys. So basically you can just create whatever type of habits that you want to form in your life right here, and then you literally just check them off for the whole month. And I think this is great, especially if you want to get into working out, if you're trying to meditate. I have some friends that want to journal. You can track your screen time, and then you can also share this template with your friends and they can help keep you accountable and be like, hey, you need to get on it, or be like, oh my gosh, you were like on it this month. And I don't know, I just think that's really cool and I thought you guys might like it too. Moving on, what do we have next? We have the 3-minute journal. Now, I think this template is great for people who want to start journaling, but they don't have the time or they just don't feel like sitting down and writing every day. This worksheet forces you to check in with yourself as it asks you a couple questions in the morning and the night, as you can see. I also think it's great for people who need help slowing down and gathering their thoughts. Something that I wanted to highlight here is the breakthrough ideas. So I actually created a sub-journal for the breakthrough ideas. Right here, I actually kept track of all the breakthrough ideas I had, and I'm able to actually go back by the month to see what breakthrough ideas I had. And it's really good for tracking your personal growth and development over periods of time, because I can be like, you know what, April last year, like what was going on? What was I thinking? And I could just click on it. And yeah, I think that's really cool. Moving on, we have project management. So this template was sent to me by one of my mutuals. By the way, all the templates that I showed you, except for the dashboard, you can find on Notion's website. All you have to do is search for the template name. But yeah, moving on. Except for the project management, my friend sent this to me, and I'll ask her if she can send the link so I could put it in the description box for you guys. But yeah. Anyways, project management. This page is what I use to organize and manage Blossom with Bri, well, the social media aspect of it. I'm not gonna go through everything on here because we are already running over on time and some of the pages are somewhat private, but I do wanna highlight the project plan, which is what I use for planning projects, keeping track of everything, seeing what I need to do, and then also the timeline. So I created my timeline back in December, and I just said this is what I want to be focused on during different seasons of the year. So I thought that was cool, but mainly I use this page for data management for clients, reminders for events, tracking my progress towards my goals, and storing all my marketing and industry research. Moving on, we have my decision journal. This is for my Libra Mercury. It's pretty straightforward. It just guides you as you make a decision in life. Next, we have my task list, also known as my side quest list. This is just tasks that I can do whenever I have some free time. And finally, we have my Instagram story and post ideas. So I made this template myself. All you have to do is just create a few toggle lists and then add a board right here. I created these toggle lists back when I was strategizing for my content, but at this point I just post what I want to post. But yeah, you can do this if you want to. The board is just the different posts that I want to create. And I pretty much post most of these to Instagram, Tumblr, and Facebook. So if you don't follow me there, please do. Yeah. And that's it. Notion is the first app that I open on my computer every single day because it keeps me organized and aware of what I need to be doing each hour. It prevents my brain from being as chaotic as it used to be because everything that runs through my head now is on the software right here and it just keeps track of it for me. So I highly recommend you try this app if you haven't already. I hope my Notion setup inspired you in some way and let me know if you have any questions. Also, I did create a post on my blog on my website that covers every single productivity software that I use. So check that out once you're done watching this video. Please consider liking and subscribing to my channel if you like the type of content I create. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me as I nerd out on Notion, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!